Hi Sagittarius, we're going to burn some Palo Santo wood just to sort of calm the energy, get into the grounded space that you guys really need to be in, because this Virgo energy was particularly difficult on you. And mainly the reason is Virgo asks you, Virgo is, first of all, it's your 10th house, which is your midheaven, which talks about your career and your purpose and where you're going in your life and how people are seeing you in this. And Virgo can be a very tough energy when it comes to career status. If you're not doing what it is that you feel like you're supposed to be doing, like if you're not doing your purpose every day, if you're not living in your purpose every day, this can be a really difficult time for you. And I want you to know that it's okay if you don't know what your purpose is. It's okay if you haven't really found that niche yet. And the reason why it's okay, and especially right now, is because Virgo is grooming you to get to that point in your life and allowing yourself to see the slow pace that this Virgo energy wants to bring into your path, into your purpose, into where it's happening. But Virgo wants to be very methodical. And yes, overanalyzing, like I said, you can use this energy in a really good way, or you can let it beat the crap out of you, which is very easy to do right now. Beat the crap out of yourself. So depending on how you want to live out your days, just let it ease you into Libra season. Because once you get into Libra season, there will be people coming out of the woodwork to sort of help you with your goals and to your aspirations. And it's going to be a lot easier to communicate, and you'll probably hear from a lot of people. Right now, everybody is kind of like in their own world and a little bit shut off. And there could be an earth sign in your life that is also a little bit shut off, or being helpful to you. Some earth signs, like I know some Virgos that are taking this energy really, really well, and some Virgos are not taking this energy really, really well. And if that's who you're dealing with, Taurus is really taking it well. And this person, oh, look at you. Here you are. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Cups, and we have the King of Wands. So there you are, showing up very proudly in your reading as the King of Wands. Now remember, gender is not a specific thing here. If you want a more personal reading, 20% off my personal readings, take advantage of it. I'm extending it through September. So this person wants genuine happiness for you. Whoever this earth sign is, they want genuine happiness. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a lover, whoever it is for you. And they recognize how much you've transitioned and how much you're growing. And if this 10 of Cups feels like an illusion right now, it's going, like I said, things are going to smooth out so much more during Libra season. Promise. Things will smooth out so much more during Libra season. This transition that's happening within you, oof, it is really making you love yourself. It's showing you how to love yourself. So we have the Knight of Cups, and then we got two cards together, the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. You're learning personal boundaries, and maybe you had to learn personal boundaries, or you had to put up boundaries with this person, and that's why things are so much happier. This 10 of Cups doesn't feel like it came easy. And like I said, if it's an illusion right now and it's just something that you really want to have with this earth sign, I feel like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are transitioning in beautiful, beautiful ways, and you're giving back to yourself. More than anything, giving back to yourself is the key to a happy relationship. I don't care who it's with. I don't care who it's with, but it is definitely the key to a happy relationship. And the Seven of Wands on the Eight of Cups, having those personal boundaries and standing up for yourself is going to bring you that 10 of Cups, whether it's with another person or not. The more you focus on yourself right now and the path that you want to take in life, the easier things are going to feel. Now, again, if you focus on the path that you want to take in life and where you're going, and right now you're not in that place, you cannot beat yourself up for not being there yet. Because it's a process. And processes don't happen overnight. You know? So, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what this Queen of Pentacles represents. Okay. Oh, I get it. So, the Knight of Swords on the Queen of Pentacles. This is a person that has created a lot of chaos in your life. So the reason why, because I kept feeling that the 10 of Cups was an illusion. And the reason why this 10 of Cups is an illusion is right now is because you're working on getting there. You're not quite there yet. So let's see. With that Knight of Swords on the Queen of Pentacles, though, the Queen of Pentacles, that earth sign, created a lot of chaos in your life. Now, Justice on the 10 of Cups. Maybe there's a Libra energy. Or maybe there's some kind of karmic retribution that's going to show up for you, and that's going to bring you the 10 of Cups. Either a Libra energy will bring you the 10 of Cups, or some kind of justice being prevailed. And that's why it's an illusion, is because you're waiting on the karmic retribution. Now, I have mixed feelings about karmic retribution, and this is why, or waiting on it for somebody. You don't, no matter how horrible the person is in your life, you don't want to wish bad things on other people, because that will create more karma in your life, to wish negative things on other people. Even if you don't act on it, just wishing on those, just wanting something negative to happen to somebody can bring karma into your life. So let's not do that, okay? This 10 of Cups, and as bad as you want to, because Jupiter is still in your sign for a couple more months. And man, it is ready to gift you of things, and you are doing the work, and you're recognizing how taking certain people and certain things and instances and situations out of your life is going to bring you so much more, right? So wishing karmic retribution on somebody, never a good thing. But here's the deal. When you focus on your path, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now, when you focus on where you're supposed to be going and what your path is, that karmic retribution can come to you in a positive way. Whether something bad has happened to them or not, something good can happen to you, because you're not focused on the negative aspects of somebody else, or what they're doing to you, or how they're treating you, or what have you, right? So let's see. King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very confident person, and I know that your confidence, it's so funny because you exude it on the outside, right? Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius rising, like just exudes confidence. Like, everybody loves the Sagittarius rising. Like, they're so approachable. Even if that confidence is showing on the outside, on the inside, you're like, I have no idea. There's so many things that are happening. There's so many options. There's so many roads that I could take right now. I don't even know what to do with myself half the time, right? 7 of Cups. Just because you can't see what you want to see in the future or down the road or whatever, just because it's not visible And I know with Jupiter in your sign, everybody's like, just wait, the gifts are coming, the gifts. And I guarantee you, after Jupiter was retrograde, things started really, really picking up. Sorry, my leg itches. In how the universe was like offering the gifts to you. Things really started picking up when Jupiter went retrograde, and now it's direct again. And as we do this direct nature, you're starting to realize, oh man, that stuff was supposed to go away. Like all of it was supposed to go away, because I had filled my life up with so much crap and so much junk that now I can start to see a little bit clearer. But what am I supposed to do with it? I wrote myself a little note on my computer, and so I can read it every day. But it says, I take action with faith and clarity. That doesn't mean that I have faith and clarity every day. That doesn't mean that I always feel really good about the actions I'm taking. But what I do is I listen to my gut and I listen to my instincts, and that's exactly what you're being forced to do right now. That's what the transition, that's what the change is that's going on inside of you. Even if it doesn't feel like you're going to be getting anywhere, you're going places. Oh man, you're going places. You could be actually moving or traveling. The Six of Swords and the Chariot. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or even a Scorpio on this death card. But this is the thing, is even if you're not moving, even if you're not traveling, you are headed in the right direction. Your path is being laid out to you. Jupiter is giving you a lot of opportunities. It's what you're doing with them and how you actually perceive these opportunities right now on whether you're having a difficult time or you're letting it be a little bit easier. The changes that have occurred for you are really huge, but have you recognized that? Because everything that's happened with Jupiter in your sign was supposed to happen to you, whether it felt like it was like if you had to release somebody in your life this year. And I want you to reflect on it. Was that really such a great relationship? If they broke up with you or you broke up with them, that happened, but who came into your life this year? People were taken away, people were brought in, and all of these people, especially if you meet somebody now, they're really guiding you in a positive direction. You see what I'm saying? And so you can't hold on to, just because you're a little bit confused by how everything is going on right now, you can't hold on to that confusion like it's a badge, right? A badge of honor, or like, see how much I've been through. Oh my God, look at everything I've been through. Like, don't walk around and hold the confusion of because if you tried to manifest something this year while Jupiter was in your sign and it didn't come out the way that you wanted it to, I want you to think about it. Maybe it came out better. Maybe something is coming out better for you. Maybe you're being groomed for that something to come out better, because things are looking up. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups in your reading with the Chariot. Things are starting to make sense. Make a lot more sense than they did at the beginning of the year. So let's see what the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups represents for you, because I feel like a lot of the reasons why, this is exactly what I was going to say. Okay, we've got another earth sign at the bottom of the deck. You're definitely dealing with an earth sign here, Sagittarius. So the Judgment card on the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups. The reason why things are starting to make sense, things are starting to look up, even in the confusion, you can find some things that make a little bit of sense, right? Even with all of the options in front of you, you can kind of pinpoint. And the reason why is because you decided to focus on yourself. The universe is literally saying, I'm supporting you. I'm taking care of you right now. And removing yourself from the emotional resistance that you've held on to for a really long time. Putting up your boundaries and letting go of that emotional baggage, all of that shit that you've been holding on to. The universe is like, see, just to show you, I am taking care of you. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands. With the King of Swords and the Three of Wands. Wow. And the King of Cups. Dang. You got some people around you, Sag. So we have an air sign, a water sign, and an earth sign. I feel like all of these people are pushing you forward in some way, bringing you opportunities, bringing you abundance and life. It's like they're literally sharing their energy with you. Maybe they're just sharing their space with you and having a conversation or giving you advice or something like that. They're literally sharing their energy with you. And you're sharing your energy with them. And this Three of Wands makes me feel like you have so many directions you could go in. You don't even have like two. No wonder you're confused. I get it. I totally get it. The one thing, no wonder you're confused. Knight of Wands. There you are. Showing up again. That's Sagittarius energy right there. The beautiful thing about this confusion, though, I mean, would you rather have less options than too many options? I would rather have too many options, honestly, but, but every mutable sign likes a lot of options, especially mutable fire. At least you feel like you have an opportunity, right? Just don't kill yourself doing it. Don't kill yourself with all the options. Somebody is going to test your strength this month, and you're going to have to make some decisions that could make you feel really, really guilty. Somebody's going to test your strength, and you're going to have to make some decisions. Just remember, so we have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands with the Strength card. Could be a Leo energy that's testing you. But the decisions that you're making, don't feel guilty if they're not hurting anybody and they're helping your path and moving forward. If they're not hurting anybody, you don't have to feel guilty. And by hurting someone, I mean like in a physical way, right? If you make decisions that trigger other people and they get upset with you, I want you to ask yourself, is that your responsibility? Is it your responsibility that they're upset, or is that just is that a wound that they have to heal within themselves? Because not every time you trigger someone is your fault. Sometimes they actually have a trigger inside of them that they need to deal with, because what you said or what you did or what you're doing has absolutely nothing to do with them, right? So I want you to be very discerning when you're making decisions. If it's affecting somebody else, you have to ask yourself, is it my responsibility that they feel like that? Or am I just making decisions to better my life and they are getting butthurt over it, right? Because you are facing some independent decisions. You're facing some independent things in your life. And you might have to just jump on it. Take the risk. You might have to take a risk and say, all right, I'm going to do it this way. You see? Bottom line, Sagittarius, don't feel like your life is stagnant right now just because this Virgo energy is asking you to get really super grounded. And because Virgo is your 10th house, it is your midheaven. Sometimes when there's so much Virgo energy for you to deal with, it's like a negative effect, right? Because Virgo is just asking you to think about it. Think before you act. Think before you do things, right? And for you, it's like, really, I just want to do it. I don't even want to have to think about it. I just want to do it. So let that be a guide for you more than anything. Let it be a guide and don't allow it to make you feel like you're stuck in any way, because you're really not. You're not stuck. Everything is happening so beautifully. It's almost as if this reading like laid everything out exactly the way that it's supposed to be going. You just have to believe. Okay? Just have to believe. Again, if you want to get a personal reading, 20% off of those through September. I love you. That means like the 30-minute reading's only $60, right? So take advantage of it now as you can. And I did restock the reading, so there are plenty to order for September. And I love you guys, and take really, really good care of yourselves this month. And I will see you for love readings. Bye.